Hello and welcome back, my wonderful viewers.
Hold
I'm
it
your
right there.
host, Blue
You're
Dragon
supposed to
of
be in that
Blue
holding
Dragon
cell. You're
Games.
not going anywhere. There's a full complement of
And
guards in the
Merry
next room.
Christmas.
As soon as I'm not listening to anything. That's it. Enemy located.
Personnel. This is your president speaking. I invited our guests from Vault 101 to my office. Please do not impede her progress. Thank you.
Now is the fun part of Raven Rock, and the part that always takes me the longest.
You'll never get here at this rate.
Figuring out where the hell I'm going. I always get lost in here.
Possible threat detected.
Attention! This is Colonel Autumn. You are hereby ordered to ignore the President's previous directive.
Just keep going up. I think that's the trick.
Fall back. Fall back to regroup.
That's Deathclaw. Look, I am not here to fight, but if y'all fuckers open fire, I will kill you all. The stealth boy. Let it be known. You shot first.
Fall back to regroup.
The president will see you now. Please proceed.
Ah, good. An audience with President Eden. I think it's Eden. It has been a long time since I've actually played this Fallout 3 all the way.
Ah, face to face at last. You're too kind. Pleasure. You and I have a chance. I'd like you under just what I'm going to ask. I'd like to explain. I was hoping you'd see. If the long, I need you to see. In front of you is a vial of. Then that's all. Excellent. I am pleased to know that I can count on you. There isn't much time. Once you've taken the. Really, do go on. This is quite true. Because I've been programmed. Internal logic error detected. Resetting primary memory sec. Perhaps. Processing. New directive accepted. Self-destruct sequence in.
Escape time! Let's go, baby! Gotta go this way. That's a death claw. Run, 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 run. Woo, toasty! Huh. Suck it. I will. Excellent. Oh, that's loud. Hi, Dad.
Hey, are Grandma and Grandpa home yet?
Not yet.
Didn't figure they would be. I'm not sure they picked a great day to drive, but sounds like there's lake effect warnings. I'm gonna grab your Steam cards on the way home. So I'll be stopping at Walmart in a few minutes.
Thanks, Dad.
And I can't think of too much we need at the house, but I know I want to clean that one shelf. I'm going to bring another sponge or two home probably. Must be a blizzard hitting. The marijuana dispensary was full. There's 4 cars on the road trying to turn in and 4 cars trying to turn out.
Huh. Well, we are out of flour. I know that much.
Okay.
Coming to you loud and proud from Galaxy News Radio.
Yeah, figured I gotta stop
We
it.
interrupt our regularly scheduled program, boys.
Wally World. Make sure I fill my death fluid up.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified.
I'm
We've been
thinking
over
they
this
might
before,
have,
sir.
So we just
Hopefully
wait until they
they
decide
can-
we're next on the list? If the Pride goes
Right.
in now, we
They-
might have
they
a
didn't have my
chance.
checks in the book.
And if you fail, then what? The risk
Hopefully.
is not worth the reward.
I agree.
If not, I still
Without
got
the
plenty of
Gek,
money.
the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
Is
You
the
don't
fire
have to
still
like
going?
it, Sarah. You just have to
I
follow orders.
don't think so.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Were you successful?
I'll start it up
Ex-
when I get home, then.
Then we must go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we... I see. Thank you.
I don't know if
I'll
I
see to it
grabbed
that it's
something
disposed of properly once the scribes have had time to analyze it.
like a
Perhaps we
U-Maker
have
program I grabbed
underestimated
to
the
get home,
Enclave.
Well, they usually
Sarah may be right.
stop by somewhere
Maybe necessary.
whenever they're on their way back.
If the Enclave has the
Yeah,
gate,
they usually
there's
get
nothing
something.
stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right.
Maybe more drinks just in
Back
case
now,
they
I'll
aren't
plan.
bringing any back
Send
with
the
them, but
Pride
that's
in.
all I can
We
think
do
of.
it. We can win this.
Yeah.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra
Yeah, I know they'll be
firepower.
bringing all
Rothschild, is
their
it
drinks
ready?
back.
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've
Otherwise
only
they'll blow
barely
up the
finished
cabin.
diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make
Then
it
if I get
work?
home before
Honestly,
then, I will...
I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't,
see
it
if
won't
I
matter
can
in the long run anyway.
Then it's
move the
decided.
lawnmower over where the
Sarah,
quad
you take
runner
the
is.
Pride
The
and
quad
use the
runner
robot
behind the
as support.
lawnmower.
Take our friend here and secure that
Yeah, well,
fire.
kitchen and bathroom
Yes,
have
sir.
been mopped. The kitchen counters have been cleaned.
Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that
Chef Mike has been
Congratulations.
cleaned.
sure thing.
Stove look good.
Hopefully, it'll give you a bit of an
Yeah,
extra edge.
I scrubbed that too.
Now that's what I like to hear. You all packed? Okay.
Yeah, there's one little spot in the refrigerator under the milk.
Okay. We're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me.
I
The
don't know
goal is
if I did
Project
that
Purity,
last
but we
night or
can't get
not.
into the facility with those energy fields up.
Other than that, I
Rothschild
think
and
we
Lee
had
say
got
this
most
robot
of
should be
it.
able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the
I want to
robot
make
keep
sure I
them
don't have
occupied
to
while
have
we
the
get
water
inside and
somewhere
secure
out of
the
that air
control room.
conditioner before I
We
throw
need
it
to
on
move
board.
quickly before we lose the
I
chance to
know.
surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move.
And I gotta put the other bird
All right,
feeder
Rothschild,
out.
fire it up. Pride, move out.
I forgot to put the steward out. Not sure where I put the steward out. I'm gonna get another steward package.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Pretty sure it's in the back room on the shelf by the cactus plant. I might even grab a couple of them big stuff from Walmart.
Sounds good.
They're cheap. They're a lot cheaper than or healthier than eating out of the machine at work. Like $6 for like a 14-inch long, thin bread, high protein stuff. So. And if I somehow be Grandma Grandpa home, I get fire starters again.
Well, sounds like a plan. I'll let you go, let you focus on driving, not crashing in the snow.
Yep, well, I'm hands-free anyways. If I get called when I'm driving, I just hit the button on my radio. And it answers the phone. But I will let you go,
Yep.
and I'll see you in a few.
See you when you get home, Dad.
Yep,
Bye.
too terrible up. Bye.
Liberty Prime. This is the final quest of
Communist detected on American
Season
soil.
1.
Lethal force engaged.
You didn't really think this would be all of
America
it, did
never
you?
fall to communist invasion.
Even though I definitely did not intend.
Obstruction detected. Composition.
On a
Titanium
7-minute-long phone call during the middle of recording.
0%.
Like, it's not at all a private conversation. But still, I try to avoid times when people are home for recording. Specifically so they don't oppose each other. Giblets.
Democracy will never be defeated.
I know a lot of people don't like the Liberty Prime sequence. At least after their first playthrough, but I still think it's awesome. Like, this is just so cool!
German Chang will fail. China will fall.
I'm marching to war against the evil post-apocalyptic remnants
Be eradicated.
of an alternate future American government with a giant fucking robot.
On the road to freedom. Democracy will never be defeated. We will not fear the Red Menace.
It is impossible. It is physically impossible for this sequence to be anything other than unrelentingly awesome!
We will not fear the Red Menace.
Just straight up.
The last domino falls here.
This is awesome.
Death is a preferable.
Oh, you're a fucker who was shooting missiles at me earlier. Sorry for the... Wait, Liberty. Ow.
Concentrate your fire.
Ow! Bitch!
Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged. Cell never is non-negotiable.
Just look at that!
Significant obstruction.
He's eating nukes
Composition.
like they're
Titanium
footballs.
Supplemented by enhanced photonic resonance barrier.
This is so fucking cool.
Established stratagem inadequate. Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
Like, this is straight up just one of the coolest fucking gameplay sequences of all time. I cannot be convinced otherwise. Ow! I do find it kind of funny how Gatling lasers are legally not energy weapons in Fallout 3.
You again. I can't say
Hello,
I'm surprised.
Colonel.
You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from... You're in... But...
That would have been so much more satisfying if the first hit would have killed the bastard.
Well, that takes care. By now, the. Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged.
And as you've noticed,
Some of it looks
I've been taking this character on a
There's
bit
pressure building up in the holding tank.
of a redemption arc,
Or else the whole facility could explode.
destroying,
Pressure.
turning in the virus.
On. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now.
We will be activating Project Purity.
There are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for some. One of us is not. You're going to have to be quick about it. If there, I won't forget what.
216. With that, the wasteland is saved. I really hope I remembered the number right. Otherwise, this is super embarrassing.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The Capital Wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, and the lone wanderer ultimately surrendered to the vices that had claimed so many others. Selfishness, greed, cruelty. These were the values that guided a lost soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues: sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The Capital Wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the Lone Wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close.
You're all
For the
going
struggle
to
of
have to
survival
wait for
is a
season
war
2.
without end. And war never changes.
But people do. Thank you all so very much for joining me through this. Season 1 of Fallout 3 with me. I am your host, Blue Dragon of Blue Dragon Games. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, depending on what time of year that falls under. Happy Kwanzaa, Boxing Day, whatever winter holidays you celebrate. I hope they're a good one. From those of us here at Blue Dragon Games, we wish you a happy holidays, a happy new year, and a good rest of your day. I will see you in the next video.